Hello everybody! Woohoo! It's another rainy day, unfortunately. But hey, here we go. How are we everybody? Hope you're good. I have no idea if anybody's going to text me anything or message me or I don't know. Say hello. Yeah, my name's Maxi Rai. Some songs for you, some original ones, because I don't know many covers. I'm getting better at that though, but this isn't. Yeah, been writing for like 12 years. Well, not writing, but playing. And just starting to get my set with Give Me a Road, which is just about helping each other, really. Like, so yeah. I said, give me a road and I'll walk it. Give me a walk back. What goes around comes around. What goes up, yeah, must come down. And if you're on my side, we'll share and share alike. I got a feeling that we will be just fine. If you're ever feeling blue, well, I'd sniff yours if you sniff mine too. If you give me some purpose and direction, I might give you some sweet love and affection. Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Lend me your ears and I will lend you my voice. If you give me some freedom, I'll give you some choice. If you take my dignity, I'd be really mad. Our friendship would be over and that would be. Give me your time, I'll give you mine. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours right back. What goes around comes around, and what goes up, yeah, must come down. And if you're on my side, we'll share and share alike. I got a feeling that we will be just fine. If you're ever feeling blue, well, I'd sniff yours if you I give you some sweet love and affection. Thanks. Oh yeah, so from doing all these videos, or all of them, a few videos through lockdown, I realised I say woohoo at the end of all of my songs. Yeah, I'm not drunk by the way, this is squash. Started early with January, which rolled into February. That's alright, I'd rather be sober. So, this is called The Fish and the Duck. This is about... Darren just came in the room. Hello, Darren. I live with Darren, by the way, so it's not just a stranger I've just invited off of the street. He's my boyfriend. So, yeah, this is called The Fish and the Duck, and this I wrote about my mum and a kind of a duck. It's a male duck, but it's a duck. I'll just run with that. So yeah, it's called The Fish and the Duck. Not played it for a while, so I don't get all nervous. Like no other, the story of two peculiar lovers of the fish and the duck. So this duck's wings were made to kiss. The fish was a fighter, regimented in his ways, but he meant those vows like no other. A story of two peculiar lovers, the fish and the duck. So they persevered and remained married still. Heard, yo, he flew to her side to give her some fight. A story of two peculiar lovers, a story of inconceivable battle. So here I am on the surface, captain of my boat, unable to swim or to fly, but at least I know I was born with love in their hearts. comfortable bed. Yeah. I was just explaining that I do woohoo after everything. Sorry, not so. So, on a happier note, because that wasn't depressing, this is called Dream Gazers, and it's about being outside in the world like we used to be able to before we were all grounded. I didn't even do anything, man. But yeah, this is, yeah, I wrote this a few years ago as well, like most of my stuff. Anyway. I'm excited to be playing. Well, we dream about the wild adventures we could roam, discovering new places that we could call home, finding out our limits, what we can achieve, getting through just fine with these tricks up our sleeve. I wanna learn how to fly, take off towards the clouds, attach a parachute and Larry. Because we dream of being happy like we dream never have. But at least we can say that we are dreamers. Hands, I wish I could talk to animals, I think we'd get along. I dream of working out, I'm being really strong. I think about world peace, some people think I'm mad, but I'm okay with being weird, in fact it makes me glad. I wanna catch an eastbound train to Siberia, be overcome with wanderlust and delirium. Because we dream of being happy like we dream of being sad. And we dream about the life that we know we'll never have. Our dreamers. As we gaze into a way, gazing into another sunset we dream of being happy like we dream of being sad. And we dream about, at least we can say, ooh, at least we can say, yeah, at least we can sad. And we dream about the life that we know we'll never have. Ooh, at least we can say, yeah, at least. Woo! Yay! Okay. Woohoo! So that's probably where it's from. Anyway, this next one is the newest song that I've just written. I got the Arts Council Develop Your Creative Practice grant, and alongside that, a home recording academy, which is brilliant. I'm emotional about it. It's great. Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm furloughed, but a lot of people aren't, and especially at the moment, this country. I think we've had a narrative in this country that has criminalised anybody on the benefit system, using it under whatever premise. Job seekers, benefits of Britain. Benefits of Britain. Excuse me, new song. The benefits of Britain. It's bountiful on the breadline. Benefits of Britain. Are there any benefits from being in Britain? They're all scroungers, beggars. The council even gave them housing. I heard they get 5k a week. There's a goddamn arm. It's bountiful on the breadline. Benefits of Britain. Are there any benefits to being in Britain? I wish I didn't have to choose between the heating or replace the shoes on our feet. I want to work to contribute, but it's bountiful on the breadline benefits of Britain. Is it a pass of being in Britain? Benefit of Britain. Is it a pastime or a lifeline benefit system of Britain? The nation's made up its mind. Are there any benefits to being in Britain? Benefit of Britain. Bountiful on the breadline benefits of Britain. Is it a pastime or a lifeline benefit system of Britain? Yes. There's plenty loads. Yeah, let's not go into it, but yeah, that's another song, I'm sure. Thank you for being here. If you're still here, if you've been watching, appreciate it a lot. Missing gigs, want to play gigs, and people like you, if you're watching, to watch gigs. It's not in the pub, it's not in the clubs, it's not on the festivals, but we're getting there. It's like training, I suppose, for when we're allowed back out. Anyway. So, this next one is called The Ballad. Yeah, I thought it was a true story about me being related to one of the youngest convicts sent to Australia in the 1700s. It might be true. Anyway, this is a true story about somebody called Jane Whiting in 1769. He was one of the youngest convicts sent to Australia. Yeah, this is it. In the year of 17, grand scheme of time, Saturn's moons were increased and eased. Now Mary and Jane. Oh, hang on, I can have a quick drink. Sorry, guys. Okay. Cold hands, turn the heater off. In the year of, in the grand scheme of time, Saturn's moons were increased and the employment of the masses dramatically decreased. People struggled, yeah, all the same, just like poor young Mary and poor young Jane. Tired of living lives as depraved skivvies, they followed young Miss Phillips down into the privy. Once they had robbed that poor girl's cotton frock, Mary was met by the constable. For the guilt she was in shock. I've just gone completely wrong. I don't even know what this is. That's it. That's all you're going to get from that one, I think. Oh, sorry, guys. If I've got time, I'll try and do it again at the end. I'm really flustered because obviously I'm not playing as much as I want to and can because the world's closed. Okay, so this song is what I wrote in California. And and it's about missing home. And all that. I really started to appreciate and understand what home means to me, and that means the people that I love in a safe space where I can, yeah, be me and just relax and chill and all of the time. Anyway. Somewhere to re-engage with wholesome conversation, grounded upon a solid foundation, or on the open road, searching for salvation. Oh my goodness me, I'm having a right meltdown. Place of quiet contemplation, somewhere to re-engage with wholesome conversation. Sorry guys. Oh, the sweetest thing that I've ever known. Oh, the sweetest thing, sweet home, sweet home, yeah, sweet home, yeah. Ooh. I don't think I've ever managed to do that. I'm naughty, right? I said, so, oh, okay, earlier I said I'm not drinking, but actually I'm going to have some cider. See, that just loosens me up a bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. Got 15 minutes yet. I'm going to have a toke on a cigarette as well, if my stagehand would be so kind. Alright. So I'll sing a song I do know, and that hopefully I won't get completely wrong. I'm going to do a cover, basically. And I disagreed with all the lyrics, so I rewrote it into a form that is more suiting to me and my people. So yeah, this is called Yes Scruff, and this goes, so yeah. I've got to concentrate, that's why I'm going wrong. Well, a scruff is a guy that's totally fly. He's the kind of dude hanging at bus stops. He knows exactly what he wants. We should meet up for an adventure. Maybe I'll call you sometime, cause I just want a scruff. Your scruff is the kind of guy that I could love, hanging off the back of his bike, smoking weed. I just want a smiling at me as he rolls by, yeah. You live at home with your mama, that's cool, cause I do too. Did you want one? Am I scruffy too? Yeah, I just want a scruff. Yo, a scruff is the kind of guy that I could love, hanging off the back of his bike, smoking weed, smiling at me as he, hanging off the back of his bike, smoking weed, smiling at me as he rolls by, yeah, hey, hey, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hanging off the back of his bike, smoking weed, smiling at me as he rolls by. If I just want a scruff, your scruff is the kind. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, 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 la da 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 da. Da 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 down. Yes! Finish the song! Yay, woo! Thank you guys. One sip of Katie. It's been months. It's been months. Cheers, everybody. And yes, the bottle is half drunk, but that wasn't me. Okay, so yeah, another one I wrote a while ago. Can you grab the laptop charger? Sorry, thank you. Forgot that one, didn't I? Yeah. This one is called Your Mama. And it is it's a retort to a grime song that I heard that was particularly hard to listen to, shall you say. It was alright, you know, good tune, good track, but the lyrics were like proper nasty. And it inspired me to write this, and this is just, yeah, just having a scramble around. Your sisters and your wives, and all the matriarchs that created us with the miracle of life. Next time you run your mouth, grandmother, maybe you'll think twice. To all my females not obsessing over retail, mix it up like fruit cocktail, inhale, exhale. To all my ladies killing it underground like Hades, proof we don't just make babies. Your boys, they do not faze me, your bars are lazy. Talk bad about girl, you make them crazy. You get home and be like I lying. You talk quick but you're talking shit with the misogyny you're advocating. And all the matriarchs that created us without they'll think twice. Shout out to all my conscience boys, not taking part in the nonsense, boys. True gentlemen with stature and poise, intelligence like Tolstoy. Make some noise, we got girls with ambitions, not bitches on missions, more like expert tacticians, achieving their visions. Girls that answer back and question the facts, intimidating you with syntax. To all your mothers, your daughters, you hit us with the miracle of life. Next time you run your mouth up and degrade us with your rhymes, think about your grandmother, maybe you'll think twice. To all your mothers, your daughters, your sisters and your wives, and all the matriarchs, you run your mouth up and the greatest with your rhymes. Think about your grandmother, maybe you'll think twice. That was me. All right, cool. So, yeah, I think I'm going to come to my last couple of songs. Yeah, but thank you so much. If you're still there, if you're watching, thank you so much for taking us, and all got kisses and cuddles and love and all that sort of stuff. And if you haven't, it's all right. Yeah, down is going like this. Yeah, great. We have shared values, it's okay. And an in-tune guitar as well, if possible. Yeah, on a happy note. So this is called A Happy Song, and I wrote this because I realised that I was being depressing, because I'm not a depressed person generally. So yeah, this is a happy song. This always reminds me as well of playing in the Chelsea Playing the Chelsea, and there was, and then it was just me coming on afterwards, and I was like, oh my god, how am I going to follow it? So I did it anyway. Classic. Sorry, Basingstoke, the Basing crew, and yeah, basically I started playing. I was playing this song, and from the back of the crowded room, I heard somebody shout, "There's only one thing we can do! Human pyramid!" And then there was a pile of people making a pyramid. There was like 3, 2, 1, or was it 4, 3, 2, 1? It was a good pyramid. I'm an acoustic artist. I thought it was brilliant. So thank you for that. If you want to do a human pyramid at home, this is your opportunity. This is Happy Song. Alright. Now we can all get together and get along, all the good times that we share, minus the despair. This is a happy song. He broke, laughing with life, 'cause it's just one big joke. Finding money on the streets, well, ain't life sweet? This is a happy song. So if you're having yourself a million different ways to reconnect with yourself and feel, 'cause this is a happy song. That's how we share, minus the despair. This is a happy song. Is to me just having a laugh. Oh, the alcohol, it flows like the stories that we know. This is a happy song. A day, don't you forget that there's a million different ways to recruit. But first, I know it's cheesy, but don't forget how to be you. 'Cause this is a happy song. But how we can, this is a happy song. Alright, cool. Woo! Should I just do it? Okay, I don't know. I wrote this last year, the beginning, before all of lockdown, maybe even 2 years ago now, because we've done a whole year of lockdown. How does that even happen? What day is it? But I wrote this before. Excuse me. I had a bit of a brain wobble, shall we call it? All been there, I'm sure. Hopefully not, but some of us have. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of write a letter to myself and to other people that knows there is light at the end of the tunnel and it will be alright. And I heard a saying that is, if it's not alright, everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it's not the end. And so I turned it into a song. So this is it, but this is it. Thank you so much. My name is Maxi Rai. Sorry about the mid-set blip there, complete memory loss. But this is, keep an eye on Audiotrope for future events. Support your local artists. Sometimes we are presented with events that can't be prevented. And you've got to take it in your stride. might feel like a mission, and this is what it means to feel alive. To feel alive. To feel alive. To feel alive. 'Cause everything will be alright in the end. 'Cause everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it's not the end. It's not the end. And you can't change the facts, so kick back and relax. Chaos is in control, but it doesn't have to be. You can grow. You can grow. Yeah, you can grow. You can grow. 'Cause everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it's not the end. 'Cause everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, if it's not alright, if it's not alright, it's not the end. It's not the end. It's not the end. It's not the end. Cause everything will be alright in the end. If it's not alright, it's not the end. In the end. If it's not alright, but that is the end of my set. So thank you very much for listening. My name is Maxi Rai. Have a lovely rest of your Valentine's Day and just general life and week and all of the things that involve. Cheers.